We all know the feeling. You miss a flight, you bomb an exam, or have a petty argument, and it feels like the world is actively ending. Biologically, humans are hardwired to experience these daily dramas as catastrophic because our brains naturally assume we are the absolute center of reality. For thousands of years, early science actively validated this ego-driven worldview. In the 2nd century, the widely accepted model proposed by the astronomer Ptolemy placed an unmoving Earth right in the middle of a perfect enclosed cosmic dome. Every star and planet was believed to revolve strictly around us. The math seemed to line up with what our eyes saw every day. But human intuition about the universe is incredibly deceptive, and cracking that comforting illusion required an entirely new way of thinking. The first major blow to our cosmic ego happened 2 millennia ago in Egypt, when a Greek mathematician named Eratosthenes began questioning the obvious assumption that the Earth was flat. This diagram illustrates the logic of his experiment. On a perfectly flat surface, sunlight hits everything evenly. In a neighboring city, a stick cast no shadow at noon, while a stick in his own city of Alexandria simultaneously cast a very distinct shadow. Measuring that specific shadow gave him an angle of 7.2 degrees. By extending that angle down to the center of a sphere, he multiplied the difference and accurately calculated the entire circumference of the globe. By choosing to measure nature rather than simply repeating myths about it, these early thinkers demonstrated that the universe followed predictable rules that the human mind could decipher. The scientific rebellion accelerated during the Renaissance. Astronomers like Copernicus and Kepler violently yanked Earth from the center stage. They proved mathematically that we are just another rock, quietly orbiting the sun in an elliptical path. Later visionaries expanded this understanding without looking through a telescope. Using purely mental thought experiments, physicists like Albert Einstein tested invisible laws governing the cosmos. He deduced that the speed of light, roughly 300,000 kilometers per second, is a universal constant that never changes, regardless of an observer's speed. This diagram visualizes the consequence of that constant speed. If light refuses to change its pace, then time and physical space themselves must warp and bend around heavy masses to accommodate it. With each equation, science demoted humanity from being the main character of reality to a tiny participant in a vast, complex, and bending cosmic machine. Even our immediate solar system quickly lost its mythological romance. The Romans worshipped Venus as the goddess of romance, but reality is terrifyingly hostile. Venus is a toxic, acidic pressure cooker with atmospheric temperatures hitting 480 degrees Celsius. Mars offered a similar reality check. In the late 1800s, an American astronomer named Percival Lowell looked through his telescope and thought he saw intricate water canals crisscrossing the Martian surface. We now know those canals were just a simple optical illusion, and Mars is actually a frozen, desolate desert. To measure anything beyond our local planets requires a massive leap in scale. Astronomers rely on the light year to calculate distances in a universe that contains roughly 100 billion galaxies, each holding trillions of worlds. Faced with those staggering numbers, extraterrestrial life shifts from science fiction to mathematical probability. Carl Sagan theorized that aliens wouldn't look human at all. Instead, they would adapt to their extreme environments, perhaps taking the form of massive organic gas bags floating through the thick atmospheres of Jovian planets. The incomprehensible volume of the expanding cosmos forces us to confront a highly probable reality. We are almost certainly not alone in the dark. In 1977, humanity took a proactive step into that dark volume by launching the Voyager spacecrafts. These machines were built for data collection, but they were also designed to serve as cultural ambassadors to the stars. Bolted to their sides are physical golden records. If an intelligent life form ever intercepts them, they will find audio greetings in 60 human languages, our music, the sounds of Earth's weather, and a distinct map giving away our exact location. The Voyager project represents humanity's ultimate desire for cosmic connection. It is a literal message in a bottle thrown into an endless ocean, built on the desperate hope that someone is listening. Yet for all our deep space probes and mathematical achievements, modern physics leaves us with a deeply humbling limitation. Everything humanity has ever seen, measured, or explored makes up only 5% of the universe. This chart shows the total composition of reality. That tiny sliver is everything we know. The remaining 95% of the cosmos is composed of mysterious dark matter and dark energy. We are standing blind on the shore of a cosmic ocean. Confronting that blindness, Carl Sagan offered a vital counterpoint. Yes, we are incredibly small, but possessing thinking, curious life makes Earth unimaginably rare. The physical mechanics of our creation tie us directly to the stars. The atoms that form human DNA, the iron in our blood, and the calcium in our bones were forged inside the intense, crushing furnaces of ancient, dying stars, and then scattered across the void. The stars above and the observers below are built from the same material. We are the specific part of the cosmos that developed the capacity to look back and wonder about its own origin.